A young man drove into the busy parking lot outside the big supermarket in his shiny car. He was in a hurry. He wanted to grab what he needed and leave quickly. His face showed frustration. Right in front of him, an old lady was driving a small car. She was moving very slowly, trying to park straight into a small space. The young man sighed loudly. "Why is she taking forever?" he said. He honked the horn multiple times. The old lady tried her best to park. Still, she needed more time. The young man lost his patience. He slid down his window and shouted, "Hurry up, old lady! Some of us have things to do." People nearby became angry at his rude words, but the young man didn't care. He was only thinking about himself. Finally, the old lady parked. Slowly, she stepped out of the car. She looked at the young man calmly and walked toward the supermarket. The young man smiled, proud that he had won by speaking from his mind. He parked his car quickly and rushed inside. Later that day, the young man had to appear in court. A few weeks earlier, he had been caught speeding, and today was his hearing. He walked into the courthouse wearing a clean shirt, trying to look serious. His lawyer told him, "Stay respectful. Judges notice everything." He nodded, not too worried. "It's just a small case," he thought. "I'll pay a fine and be out." The courtroom was quiet when the judge entered. Everyone stood, and to his shock, the judge was the same old lady from the parking lot, the same one he had yelled at just hours earlier. His face turned pale. He remembered every word he had shouted. His hands shook now, just like hers had earlier. The old lady, now in her judge's clothes, sat down with authority. She looked across the courtroom. Her eyes stopped on him. The young man wanted to disappear. The case began. His lawyer spoke about how it was just speeding, how he was usually a careful driver. But the judge didn't look convinced. She finally spoke, her voice firm and calm. "This court does not only look at actions, but also at character. And I believe character shows in everyday life." The young man knew she remembered the parking lot. She looked directly at him. "Earlier today, I witnessed behavior that was disrespectful and impatient. It showed a lack of kindness toward others. That tells me more about this man's attitude than any words spoken here." The courtroom went silent. The young man lowered his head. The judge continued, "Driving is not just about speed and control. It is about respect for others on the road. If someone cannot show patience in a parking lot, how can they show patience on the street?" The young man had no defense. He couldn't argue. He had been caught, not just in breaking the law, but in showing his true character. Finally, the judge gave her decision. The fine was heavier than he expected, and he was ordered to attend driving and community service classes. "Maybe this experience will teach you," the judge said, "that every moment in life is a chance to show respect. You never know who is watching." The bell rang. The case was over. The young man walked out of the courtroom feeling small and ashamed. His lawyer looked at him with contracted brows as he stepped outside. He thought back to the parking lot. If only he had been patient. If only he had been kind. He realized the truth. His actions had cost him more than money. They had cost him his dignity. From that day, the young man changed. In parking lots, on the road, even in lines at the store, he waited calmly. He let others go first. He remembered the old lady, no, the judge, and the lesson she taught him without even trying. Comment yes if you agree.